Hello again. It's Challenge Friday, or as I like to call it, Friday. So I've got to tell you, I, at least by my own standards, kind of failed this week's challenge. That is, I was supposed to draw as many people as dinosaurs as possible, but I only have like 4 or 5 for you. But that's okay, because I have an idea. I am going to take this pencil and this pad of paper, and I am going to pretend to draw, despite the fact that I kind of went over these in pen already. But yeah, all this in hopes of creating an illusion of there being less fail about this video than there actually is. In the meantime, however, I'm going to respond to Katie's video because I don't get to do that because I'm on Tuesday and she's on Thursday. So, Katie, I have a few things to get to before I get to the main thing that I want to talk about. The first was your whole conspiracy thing, and I just found that kind of funny because I think we all kind of feel like the world revolves around us in the worst way possible. And that's all interesting in itself, but I bring that up more to highlight how weird my head works. See, the first thing I thought about was the equally absurd idea that the axis powers had going on, that they are the axis about which the world spins, and I just thought it would be funny if we had our own axes. I mean, James and I could be the American one, and you and James could be the Canadian axis. But anyways, I think this one's about ready. Point this camera up. So at some point we established that Katie was a raptor, so I drew this one, which is rather raptor-like, but not very Katie-like, so I actually did another one. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's supposed to be a karate outfit. And there's a very poorly drawn TARDIS. And there's a cape, because I felt like giving you a cape. That's right, I'm doing this one left-handed. So the second random thing I wanted to talk about was what you said about relationships only dying in either separation or death. I mean, sure, that is true, but I feel like pointing out that if I ever get turned down by a girl because even if we don't break up, then one of us will die, I won't consider it a loss. Few finishing touches, and there. James, I decided to draw you as your hat. Wearing your hat. On to the main stuff. What stuck with me the most from your video was probably what you said about nobody being able to know you as well as you do. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but as interesting as it is, it's not really something I've ever thought about. I think mostly that's just because I consider it to be a truism. I mean, of course nobody's gonna know you as well as you know you. I mean, you've spent every waking moment with you for the past 19 years. And I'll be honest, when I hear that mushy cliche, I want you to know me better than you know yourself crap, I just kinda have to laugh because that's what it is. And I know how much of a hypocrite I must sound like after what I said on Tuesday about me being open and everything, but I mean, hell, there are emotions that we don't have words for, and it's pretty much impossible to portray every emotion that you feel correctly. So yeah, I can see why it would seem futile to try to connect to other people, but I still think it's worth trying, because it feels good to make even very small connections to other people. And that's why, and I realize that you said you enjoy experiencing things on your own, but it's why I enjoy experiencing things with other people. There is one notable exception to that though, and that's when I'm in nature. I mean, fairly recently I was at a redwood forest on the west coast, and it's hard to articulate just how small you feel when you're so surrounded by such magnificent trees. I don't have many other examples, but that's okay, because really what I mean to say with this is that there are times when I feel alone, and it feels wonderful. So that'll do for that, and I guess I should get back to the dinosaurs. So I kind of made a fundamental error in trying to draw Jeff. Truthfully, I don't know what I was thinking when I thought I could do justice to his face. And I don't mean his regular face. For those less familiar, he has this particularly creepy smile. And when I tried to draw him as a diplodocus, it came out creepy, but not in the same way. And I'm really hesitant to show you this, but I guess I kind of have to. Yeah, sorry. I did what I could. I did do one more, and you can probably guess who it's of. I mean, she did ask for one, but this is also kind of an honorary mention. Kate, I drew you as a plesiosaur, which is an aquatic dinosaur, and sorry, it's an underview, so you can't really see the head very well. As you can see, I drew you as Super Nerd because it was kind of the easiest thing to draw. So yeah, that'll just about do it. I guess I kinda completed the challenge, but I'm sorry that the colors in which I did so aren't flying. Yeah, James, I'll see you on Monday.